We are finally leaving Bangkok on our way to Vietnam out of BKK. This airport is incredible. A breathtaking golden sculpture of a serpent carried by so many figures. It feels like a symbol of unity and culture, perfectly capturing the spirit of Thailand. Take a look at all of the luxury stores here at this airport. There are so many. When we first planned our trip to Vietnam, we thought it would be as simple as just showing up and getting a visa on arrival, but that turned out not to be the case. So originally we planned to leave a week earlier, but we discovered that Vietnam no longer issues visas on arrival for most travelers. So we had to go back home and start the process from scratch through the official government website, which is evisa.gov.vn. And at first we thought it would only take 2 or 3 days to process, but in reality, it took 5 full days before our e-visa was approved. And that little delay pushed our trip back because we had already scheduled our accommodations, and thankfully the host in Vietnam was willing to work with us and move our accommodations around. So needless to say, we definitely learned our lesson, and the best advice I can give you is to apply early. Now, here are a few key things we found out along the way. The Vietnam e-visa is valid for 90 days from your selected start date. The fee is $25 for a single entry or $50 for a multiple entry visa. If you plan to leave Vietnam and re-enter, even for a quick visit to a nearby country, you will need the multiple entry option, so you don't have to apply all over again. So with that lesson learned, let's walk through how to correctly fill out the Vietnam e-visa form so you can avoid the same delays we experienced. Before you can actually start the application for the visa, you must first complete the declaration instructions, which basically you must confirm and agree that confirm compliance with Vietnamese laws upon entry and confirmation of reading the document notes carefully before you can apply for the application. Now, in the introduction, you see that there is a picture of that you need a 4x6 centimeter digital copy photo, and you also need a digital copy of your passport. So first thing you're going to do is upload these 2 images. A portrait, make sure you don't have any glasses on. You remove your glasses. If you wear a hat, make sure to remove your hat as well. And then we're going to move on to your personal information. So make sure to complete your last name, your middle name, and your first name. There you also will see your sex, your nationality, your ID card, which is actually your driver's license, your email, your religion, and your place of birth. And then re-enter and confirm your email and agree to create an account. And they're going to ask you a few questions. Have you ever used any other passport? Select yes or no. Do you have multiple nationalities? Yes or no. A violation of the Vietnamese laws, if any? Yes or no. And then requested information. Do you want a single entry or multiple entry? And then grant e-visa valid from the dates you want to leave until the date you're going to stay. Add your passport number, where your passport was issued, and the type of passport you have. it's an ordinary passport or diplomatic passport, official passport. So there are several options to choose from. The date your passport was issued, make sure to select, and the expiration date of your passport. And then there's a question where you answer yes or no. Do you hold any other passports? The next section is the contact information. Now here you want to fill in your contact details, your permanent resident address, your telephone number, and then you have your emergency contact, full name, current residential address, telephone number, and their relationship to you. In the occupation information section, you're going to go ahead and put what your occupation is. There is a drop-down menu for you to select engineer, student, retired, etc. The address of the company or agency or school that you attend, the company you work for or school, and their telephone number. The name of the company, agency, or school, and your position or course of study. Make sure that the information you enter is accurate information. Next, you want to add your information about the trip. What is the purpose of your trip? Tourism, business, visit a relative, etc. How long you plan to stay in Vietnam, your intended date of entry, your intended length of stay in days, your phone number. In Vietnam, you can use your hotel number if you don't have one. Your residential address, this is the address of your accommodations where you will be staying. The province or city as shown in your hotel information. Intended border gate of entry. Choose your airport or land crossing. This information must be included in your application. Intended border gate of exit. Same thing. Where you will leave the country. Then check the box committed to declare temporary residency according to the provisions of Vietnamese laws. Then the next question is, have you been to Vietnam in the past year? Do you have relatives living in Vietnam? Are there any children who are accompanying your stay? If you are traveling with children under the age of 14 years old who share your passport, enter the details here. Their full name, sex, date of birth, and upload their portrait photo. If your child has a separate passport, they need a separate eVisa application. You cannot combine if your child has a separate passport. And then there's a question in regards to trip expenses and insurance. Estimated trip expenses in the U.S. So how much do you plan to spend? Did you buy travel insurance? Choose yes or no. And who will cover the expenses? Yourself or a sponsor or company? Finally, check the declaration box confirming that all the information is true and that you understand the visa fee is non-refundable. Then click next to review your application before payment. Review and payment. Now review everything carefully. Make sure your names match your passport exactly. If everything looks good, proceed to payment and you can pay the $25 by credit card. After payment, you'll receive a confirmation email. You can check your visa status on the eVisa.gov.vn homepage using your registration code and email. We are in Vietnam, going through the immigration line. And while the line is super long, it is moving very quickly. here. It's immigration and customs and immigration. You can get your eSIM cards here. There are several stands. There's two right there. There's another one right there. And one right there. Yeah.